y'all. Welcome to the Suburban Stitcher podcast. My name is Diane. Today is May 24th, 2017. This is episode 122. Welcome so much to the show. If you are a new viewer, thank you for giving me a try. I don't know how you found me or where you heard about the show, but welcome, and I hope that you find something that you like and that you decide to hang out. If you are returning, thank you so much. You are accustomed to the madness that is sometimes this podcast. So thank you for coming back and watching and enjoying the show. My name is Diane, and you can find me as DBB Stitch on Ravelry and Suburban Stitcher on Instagram. I am also the Suburban Stitcher maker of bags, dyer of yarn, and my shop is on Etsy. And everything can be found at suburbanstitcher.com. So, sorry, I am like totally a squirrel when it comes to notifications on my phone. And I just posted a picture on Instagram of me wearing this shawl and this dress. And the shawl that I'm wearing is, oh my gosh, I am wearing this backwards. Totally going to change it right now because that's annoying me. But the shawl that I'm wearing is the Snow Melt shawl by Curious Handmade. This was her mystery knit along that happened earlier this year. And you have all heard about it ad nauseum, I'm sure. But I really haven't gotten to wear it this year, except for today, because we had a crazy rainstorm last night. And then today we all woke up and it is like 58 degrees outside. So even if it's just for an hour or two, I am going to wear this shawl and enjoy it. I have some errands to run later, and I will enjoy my shawl while I can. So anyway, that's what I'm wearing. What was I saying? Oh, all things Suburban Stitcher, suburbanstitcher.com. There you can find links to my shop, to show notes, to YouTube and Etsy and everything that is possibly Suburban Stitcher related. I even have links on the side, I think, to my Goodreads account, if you care about that. Every once in a while I have links to products and things that I use. Most of them are affiliated, and all of that goes to support running the podcast. So things like Amazon affiliate links and all of that. Okay, so now that is probably more than you ever wanted to know about me, let's get to the announcements. Queen City Yarn giveaway winner is our first announcement. I went ahead and locked the thread and pulled the winner. The winner was post number 6, which is so exciting. I love it when the low numbers win. Tabate Man or Tabit Man. I don't know how to say it for sure, but it's Tabateman, and that's Terry Ann from British Columbia. So congratulations, you are the winner of a skein of yarn of your choice from Queen City Yarn. What I will have you do, if you will go to their shop, pick out a color that you like or something that you like in their shop that's up to a $30 value, and let me know, and I will also your mailing address, and I will get all of that information over to the ladies at Queen City Yarn. And congratulations so much for winning. I know that you will love your yarn. The next announcement is the Around Your Neck cowl. I said I was going to post a thread in the Ravelry group, and I haven't because life. But it is starting June 1st, and whips count. So what that means is just keep working on your shawls, start your shawls, finish a cowl, start a cowl, whatever. Actually, don't finish it until June 1st. Anything that is around your neck will count for this knit along. I really am going to make a concerted effort to put the rolls up in Ravelry either today or tomorrow. So that gets up in there. I have, as it stands right now, I think 3 pattern sponsors for the knit along with anything Suburban Stitcher related, bags or yarn. That's it. So if you are a yarn dyer and wish to provide a prize and then in return be a sponsor for this knit along, or if you are a bag maker or notions maker or anything else, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I would love to have you listed as a sponsor, and I'll give you all of the details about, sponsoring and kind of what that means on your end. But it's really very simple. Okay, so that's around your net cow. Finished objects this week. I have no finished objects, which really is not surprising. Works in progress. I have several that I have been working on. 2 shawls and 2 socks. So the first shawl that I've been working on is my Boo Knits Mystery Knit Along, which is now mystery revealed. I was keeping up so nicely for the first 3 or 4 clues. There were 6 clues total, and now it's done, and I haven't even started clue 5, which is okay. I'm getting ready for a show, and I'm just being kind to myself about that. But this is looking so pretty. So it's very similar to last time you saw it, but that is it. I'm loving the yarn, loving how it's working up. I have looked at the last 2 clues. The clue 5 uses about the same amount of beads, I would say, as the other clues have on average. Clue 6, the beads go like they start just exploding everywhere, which is beautiful. I'm, again, very interested to see how this yarn is going to handle that, but I kind of knew that going in with this one. And that is a merino yak silk lace weight yarn single ply that I am testing out for the shop. I love the base. It's probably not the best choice for this shawl that's very highly beaded, but it's going to be the coziest, most beautiful shawl when it's done. Even if I end up leaving out a lot of the beads, it'll be beautiful. And I do want to say, I don't know if she'll watch it again, but hi, Bev. I am still just sort of gobsmacked that you have watched this. So Bev is the designer behind Boo Knits, for those who may not know. If you are interested in knitting or learning to knit, kind of take the next step with your lace knitting, I believe, and I'm almost positive because I haven't done a ton of research, but I think I've just seen that she has a new kind of collection of shawls out right now that she's still working on releasing every month or so, that is a beginner lace series of shawls. So beginner lace, beginner beads, where you're still going to get her style of very beautiful gothic looking lace, but without maybe all of the complicated stitches that you might in some of the other ones, or maybe just not as many beads or as much lace, but still the same overall effect. The shawls are beautiful, and if you are, like I said, if you're wanting to just kind of take the next step in your lace knitting or try something a little bit different, then I think that's a great choice. Also, as an update, I am working super hard on trying to find a 100% silk yarn that I like, that would be kind of a good fingering to lace weight. So for those that have also expressed an interest in that with me, I thank y'all for your feedback from last episode. I love that too. I want that so badly, and I'm working on finding a supplier for that to hopefully bring that to the shop in the future. So that is my first work in progress. My second work in progress is my starting point Joji Locatelli shawl. And I am going to show it this week. I think it's been completely just shown everywhere on Instagram. So, I mean, if you are somehow haven't seen it in progress and you're working on it and you're trying to keep it a secret, then by all means turn away and do not pay attention right now. But I'm going to show you, I have all of part 1 completed and I've started part 2, which part 3 comes out tomorrow. So, you know, behind as usual. Okay, so here is part 1. I'm doing this on circular needles, interchangeables, so that I can like put stoppers on it and just share the needles, but use different cords. So I have, this is clue 1, and this is my hand-dyed yarn. Oh my gosh, I have so many little things on my fingers. My fingers are catching on everything right now. So this was my floral bouquet set that I had offered in my shop. The colors are Peony, Dahlia, Floral Bouquet is the kind of white speckled, Black Orchid is this dark purple, and then this green is called Sage. And so that's clue 1. Looking very nice. Clue 2, I have started on this one, and you can see this a little bit better here. So clue 2 starts right there. Yeah, right there. So I've just kind of done a little bit right there, and then I've added this pink is the next color. I've done that, so I just have to keep going on this one. And you can see the shape is starting to change a little bit. So yeah, so that's going well. I am knitting this on size 6 for US 6 4mm needles, and I'm using my marbles, Knitter's Pride marbles interchangeable set. I ordered an extra set of cables to be able to do both at the same time, which is working out nicely for me. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that, other than I just need to have more time to knit. And I have a feeling that over the next month I will not have a lot of time to knit, which is okay. Such is life. The next thing, let's see what else. Oh, my Cheers socks. So, call these my Cheers socks because the colorway is called Knows Your Name. Excuse me. I think since the last time I have finished the first sock tube and I've started the second sock. Now it's the 24th. This is just not looking promising. And I did this last year and I think it was May again. May was the month that I didn't finish, which is just, I don't know what is going on with May. But anyway, so I have a toe. I might be able to really, bust a move on it this weekend. We'll see. I'm gonna do what I can do. So, but yeah, it's going well. I absolutely love this colorway. And whenever I finish it, it will be a lovely pair of socks. And I'm knitting these on Signatures US size 1, 2.25mm. These are the Signature Circulars. They're sock series, and these are the midi tips, not the stilettos, which are much better for me for knitting socks. And my last work in progress, I just started the other day, and I'm kind of obsessed with it, which is why I think maybe the Desert Vista socks might not get finished in time, because this is taking all of my sock knitting mojo right now. I started a pair of socks that are from a sock blank. So here it is. You can see that it's just doing all sorts of crazy pooling and swirling. There's tons of different colors in here. this little needle stitch minder, stitch progress keeper is a pink narwhal from Sugar Tots on Etsy. Very reasonably priced. I think it was $5. So like crazy reasonably priced. I absolutely am in love with this. I think my favorite color combination that happened, actually I have two, and it will be of no surprise to you which are my two favorite. So right there, that pink and blue, and right here, right underneath the narwhal, there's like a hot pinky red and like a citrusy orange. And I want to show you the sock blank that this is coming from. So it is I think this is called Graffiti from Spun Right Round, and it's just all sorts of colors. I am going to be knitting little shorty socks from these. I would love to get 4 shorty socks from this sock blank, which I think should be no problem. And I'm going to be putting in a heel that's a matching color heel for each of these, and maybe a cuff, but I can't decide yet. But yeah, for sure a matching heel. And I'm just so excited to have like 4 socks that are a set, but not a set. If that makes any sense. So anyway, and this is in my bag that I got at Zombie Apocalypse last year with my ZK 5K medal, which is kind of awesome. It's my first medal for finishing a race. Okay, and I have a stitch marker stuck in there. I'm a mess. All right, hello lovelies this week. I have a few things to show you. I was so lucky, and I've had so many people comment and ask me about this on Instagram, and I don't know where they are anymore. I'm so sorry. But I was able to find the first issue of Lane magazine, which I think is basically sold out everywhere. If you can get your hands on one, buy it instantly, because this is the most gorgeous magazine. I am definitely guilty of buying magazines and then not really reading them, just sort of flipping through and being done with it. I don't know if it's the combination of the knitting with the lifestyle, with the baking, with the photography. I have no idea what it is about this, but I am finding that I'm sitting down to read maybe 5 pages or so at a time and just savoring it. And then waiting another day and then reading a couple more pages and just enjoying those pages, which is sort of ridiculous to say out loud. Like, that sounds crazy, but it's like I want to savor this book. It's amazing. And it's quite long. Like, it is 100 and with the pattern pages and everything, 114 pages. So it's pretty long. The way that I will tell you that I found this, and I, use the, best judgment, whatever you can do. But I went to lanemagazine.com or whatever their website is, and I searched their stockist list and literally went through the list until I found someone that had it in stock and then bought it immediately. That's how I got it. That's the only, and I don't even remember which place this came from. It was not early on in the list. Like, it was down in the, I feel like it's separated by state, and this may have come from Montana or something. Like, it took me to the M's to find somebody that had it online. So maybe start at the bottom of the list and work your way up. I don't know. There also were a lot of those places that did not have websites, so you might just call to see if some of the stores have it, but they just don't have an online store. So I hope that helps. But episode. Issue 2 is out and it is on the way to me, and I'm so excited. So excited about it. I have drunk the Kool-Aid. Oh wait, let me show this first. I got a skein of Spun Right Round, just because I could not, like, this color for some reason just totally made me so happy when I saw it. Spun Right Round in the Bon Voyage colorway, and this is on a single ply merino yarn, which I don't have from her, so that was extra fun. And I just love these like golden toffee browns with the pinks and the purples and the teals. Like that, I kind of feel like those are my colors. So, and then there's this, it was under here, yeah, great. Where did it go? There's some limey greens kind of in there. And here there's some purples. Like there's just so many hidden colors. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to start knitting with this one. It's going to have to be paired with something awesome. And then the last thing that I got, I finally drank the Kool-Aid. And in a big way, because this one is exclusive. I got a fringe bag, and this is the exclusive yellow color, which I'm normally not a yellow person, but I just really like this this yellow for some reason. It's perfect for summer. But this one is the exclusive colorway for La Bien Aimée in Paris, and I ordered it directly from their website and had it shipped to me. So because I was ordering that and it seemed ridiculous to pay overseas shipping for just a fringe bag, I did order some yarn. I ordered this beautiful golden color. It's called Yellow Brick Road. It's on their single ply base, which maybe, depending on how much contrast I wanted, that could be fun. And then I also ordered this sock set, and this, of course, like purples and teals, and just gorgeousness. Lots of different purples and kind of grayish purples and more hyacinthy lilac purples. Very pretty. And then with this teal sea glass color, they call it sea glass, accent skein. And this is, let's see. Okay, so these are BFL nylon. Yes, 75%. Sorry, I'm trying to interpret this. It's kind of French and English all together. So this is 75% BFL, 25% nylon. And this one is the Liesel colorway, and it's 100 grams. This is the Sea Glass colorway, and it is 50 grams. I didn't realize it was 50 grams. So that's really not a mini. That's like that's a half, it's not like a half a skein of yarn. It is exactly a half a skein of yarn. So that's a really great deal, I think. So I got that. So yay, La Bien Aimée. The leather smells kind of awesome. I love new leather smell. I know that's weird, but I'm really excited to start using it and having it break in and get all, I don't know, just have it break in. I have already done this like a lot. I do it a few times a day because it's still pretty hard to get open, but you know, canvas will get easier and easier every time. So I've tried to kind of break it in a little bit every day so that it will just be perfect and broken in and cozy, you know, for the first time I want to use it. So now I've got to figure out a project to put in it. But I'm pretty excited about this. And intrigued to see how it functions for me as a project bag. So that is it for regular content for the show. I am, as I've mentioned so many times, just fast and furious getting ready for zombie apocalypse market, so I feel like I'm just working so much and not a lot of crafting time, personal crafting time. But I want to show you some things that are either in the shop or coming to the shop very soon. I will have, let's see, actually I'm just going to show you these things that are in the shop now, because I think some of these are going to be for the market. Okay. Excuse my reach. I have, yeah, all these are in the shop right now. So I have 2 skeins of Cayman. I brought this back for the summertime. This just seemed appropriate. So 2 skeins of Cayman on the sock base. I have Sweet Adeline on sock. And this one is pretty heavily speckled. This batch got a little pinker than the other one did, and pretty heavily speckled. So if you're into that, then here it is. But it's just beautifully soft. It's kind of blowing this out. Maybe that's a little better. And then I have Sweet Adeline on glitter sock, and it is stunning. This. This one is less speckled and has more of the tans and the green, kind of greenish gray there. So those are all in the shop, ready to ship. I also had Grape Expectations in there, which is such a fun color. I love it, but that is sold out. So I think that's it. Everything else that I'm making for the shop is going to be for the market, and I'll just be throwing things in there, kind of maybe once a week, just put a few things that are new in the shop so that there's still new things to look at and see. I should have bags in there to add next week. I think that's it. I hope that everybody here in the United States has a lovely Memorial Day weekend this weekend and enjoys some downtime with family and just fun and relaxing, and that you get to do lots of things that you love, and that you get to just spend a minute remembering those who sacrificed their lives so that we could live in this amazing country and have the lifestyle that we do. So thank you to families of those who have served and who are currently serving, and I will certainly be remembering you this weekend on Memorial Day. Thank you everybody so much, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.